If you're interested in learning how Steve Biko's arrest and expulsion from high school led to him becoming an activist, then my Steve Biko Early Life Black History Short is for you. Hi, and thank you for tuning in to Noir Histoire. I'm Natasha, and in this episode, I'll be sharing what I've learned about Steve Biko's early life. This profile covers the period of Biko's life from his birth on December 18, 1946 to roughly 1972. This is the first in a two-part series where next week's episode will cover the period where he was banned and then murdered by the apartheid government. Biko was a notable activist, and his nationality was South African. Stephen Biko was born to Joshua parents in what was then King Williamstown and is now the Eastern Cape province of South Africa. His father, Mazinge Biko, supported the family as a police officer before becoming a clerk in the local Native Affairs office. The elder Biko also studied towards a law degree at the University of South Africa. Unfortunately, he never completed his law degree as he died unexpectedly when Biko was 4 years old. Biko's mother, Nokuzula Maseth, assumed the role of provider and found work as a cook at a hospital, which allowed her to raise Biko and his siblings by herself. As a child, Biko attended Charles Morgan Higher Primary School, where teachers and friends regarded him as being playful and sometimes mischievous. Yet, he also shined as an intelligent student, which resulted in him skipping a grade. He also tutored classmates who were struggling with their schoolwork. Biko went on to attend Forbes Grant for high school and continued to do well with his studies, especially math and English. Upon completing a certificate at the age of 16, Biko enrolled at Lovedale College, a high school where his older brother Kaya was also a student. Kaya was actively involved on campus as an athlete and student activist, having become a member of the local Pan-Africanist Congress, PAC branch. During Biko's first year at Lovedale, Kaya was arrested for allegedly being a member affiliate of PAC's armed wing. Kaya was charged and sentenced to 2 years in prison with 15 months of the sentence suspended. Before this, Kaya had tried to get Biko interested in politics, but he had remained mostly apolitical. Biko was arrested with his brother, though he was released without receiving any jail time. Biko returned to Lovedale to resume his studies, but the school was experiencing unrest due to student protests. After attending Lovedale for only 3 months, the school expelled him for allegedly engaging in student activism, which involved protesting apartheid and violations of the rights of Black South Africans. The experience with the police in Lovedale changed Biko's view of apartheid's white power structure and motivated him to become politically active. Kaya was prohibited from re-enrolling at Lovedale and was unable to gain admittance at any other school, but he appealed to various schools to ensure that Biko would be able to continue his education. Biko was finally accepted at St. Francis College, from which he graduated in 1966. Upon enrolling in the Black section of the University of Natal Medical School, Biko joined the National Union of South African Students, the NUSAS. The NUSAS was a moderate multiracial group with a stated mission of advocating for the rights of Black students, but Biko became disenchanted with the organization as the group was dominated by white students who comprised the majority of the school's population. Things came to a head when Biko and other Black students attended an NUSAS conference where they were given separate but inferior lodgings and were made to feel as though their concerns were not a priority for the other members. Biko and the other Black students walked out of the conference in protest. Biko used this time to travel and explore the creation of an all-Black student group. These experiences led to Biko co-founding the South African Students Organization, SASO. The SASO aimed to fight back against apartheid by providing legal assistance, healthcare, and economic development to empower Black communities. Early sparks of South Africa's Black consciousness movement began on college campuses, and Biko became a major figure. In opposition to the indignities of apartheid, Black consciousness promoted an ideology of Black solidarity, pride, and independence. This led to Biko co-founding the Black People's Convention, which brought together various Black consciousness groups. Thanks for tuning in. Show notes and sources are available on the Noir Histoire website via the link in the episode description. I'm working on creating downloadables and infographics, so keep an eye on the website. These Black History Shorts are released every Tuesday, so if you enjoy this episode and want more, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and check out my Black History Shorts playlist.